Hey guys, it's at K Deuces, your sports bet queen. We are back with another episode of the Crooks and Books podcast. Happy holidays, happy new year. We missed you guys. It's been a couple weeks. I'm here back with the crew. We got Big Pig Brad. Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you. What's going on, everyone?
And then we got Caleb Ken Johnson. I
That's
have to say it.
back-to-back champion Ken Johnson to
Yes,
you.
yes.
Back-to-back.
Congratulations.
We can officially call it
Congratulations.
a dynasty, I think, at this point. So
Congratulations. It was a barn burner
it
from what
was,
I
dude.
heard.
It was the Special Olympics. Did you watch it?
Yes, yes. We got
We
Bobby,
pulled.
the contender here, the
Yeah,
second
the
place
loser. How you
Runner
doing?
up.
Bobby
Is it
Banks.
Bobby Shanahan?
Bobby
It is.
Shanahan.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Nice. And then we got, of course, Prado the Point.
What's up?
And we are back for week 18. It's going to be episode 14 coming up. So as soon as this is released. So like I said, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and happy belated birthday as well, Caleb. I know
That's
we
right.
missed that
Dirty
part.
30.
Dang,
Are
that's
you and Brad are the
insane.
same age?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Brado.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you as well, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are
Weeks
special. That
apart or
all
week
makes
apart,
sense.
maybe. Or just
Yeah,
like over.
literally a week apart.
That's crazy. Oh, and both holidays too. Or like Christmas Eve
Yeah,
and
today's a
Christmas Day.
holiday.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Christmas baby. I'm a Christmas baby.
Yep.
So
Yep. All
Merry
right.
Chrysler.
What?
I said Merry Chrysler.
that's right.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna go to the week 17 stuff. And I'm just gonna go over the numbers, and then whoever wants to go first, you guys can take dibs on the takeaways. I think we should let Prado go first since he is the one that went 5-0 this week or
Look
this
at the
last
man,
week.
man.
5-0, 100% for you, Mr. Prado, but total for us 21-8 at 73%. So I went 7-2, 1-2 for you, Brad, 6-2 for Caleb, 2-2 for Bobby, and then like I said, 5-0 for Mr. 100% over here. So go ahead and take us away, and then I'll go after you.
Take us away with the beautiful circus survivors that found a way to back the Vikings because they had no choice.
That's crazy.
The Lions find a way to just really just help everybody other than themselves when they had a chance. I couldn't
Yeah,
believe that when I was watching. Christmas tries to take away from the NBA. They did a good job at it, but then it's like there's some games it's like what was the point?
questionable.
Yeah,
Yep,
I guess if you had fantasy implications, I guess that those games mattered.
for
Um,
sure. Yes, 100%. It
it
mattered
was
for me.
they might as well just throw another game on Friday too, because they could have just hit the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the Sunday button.
Yeah, that's true because they didn't have a Friday game, right? They only had Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. And then shout out to the Chargers possibly getting cheated on that, even though I took the Texans. There was some very questionable calls. I'm not even sure what that call was. Guy kind of pushes off him and he calls
Hmm.
himself for illegal hands.
Poor Brad.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
that was a weird situation. But Dicker the kicker technically lost the game for the
He did. He did.
Chargers, leaving 4 points on the board. Or
He
Yeah, because
missed
every
it,
time they
right?
announce his name, they go, "Oh, the most accurate kicker in the NFL, Dicker the kicker."
Once you
Miss.
start saying that, it becomes not
but
even
he's
real.
been
It's a
that
curse, dude.
good.
Yeah.
Every time a kicker comes out and they're like, "Oh, he's made 23
Yeah.
of his last 24," he shanks it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
like
time. It's like you
no
can hear him.
shot.
And
Oh, it's
then
wide right by 70 yards.
Yeah.
how about shout outs to the King with 970 yards and fucking 16 touchdowns in one game. I mean, my God. I don't even know
No,
what that
Yeah,
was.
that was insane. That was insane.
And
Like,
shout out to Malik for somehow finding a way to probably be the hottest backup quarterback, maybe potential starter for
He's gonna
next year
get
in the
paid.
NFL.
for
Yeah.
Pitt, they said if Rogers retires.
Wow,
he's
Pitt.
going to.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
That Pitt.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at the trend. That's the trend in the NFL. There's very few franchise quarterbacks
Hmm.
left. Everyone just kind of takes backups who got hot and played somewhere else, and they ride them until they go off the
Yeah.
cliff. And
Till
Me
that's
they
and
kind of
Brado
stop.
talked
in
about
Seattle.
this. These
Hmm.
guys are just in bad situations, but we're ready to just put salt all over them. Like seriously, like Malik, he was at Tennessee, and then we saw
Yep.
what was over there, and
Hmm.
now look, he goes and plays against with a good coach. Baker had the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just kind of shows you that sometimes you just need a new environment.
No, you
And
need you need to fit in the offense that is what your skill set is
Sam
at.
Darnold.
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. Yep, yep.
100%.
Even Mr. Mac Jones.
He's
Yeah.
also for Pitt too. They're looking at him too.
Well, he's still he's still under our contract, so he can't just really
No, I
you'd have
know,
to
but
trade
they're
you'd have to
that's
trade
what.
him.
Mac Jones never stood a chance, dude. The way I mean, so McDaniels leaves after his rookie year where he showed promise, and then Belichick brings in fucking Matt Patricia. Matt, who'd never coached offense in his life and was a bad defensive coordinator,
Yep.
and he brings hit. Yeah, he never had a chance.
No. Yeah.
And then shout out to the Niner gang for making one of the most exciting games of the year. It's at least one of
For
them. I mean,
sure.
even
For
the
sure.
Rams and Seattle game, that was actually pretty exciting too. But that was a nice victory. The defense stood up when they needed to. They did get ran over. Who cares? A dub's a dub. And how about the best stat of the week? Quarterback has 0 yards in the second half. His team doesn't score a point. I can't get over this. And somehow, some way, they still find a way to win. Shout out Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah. Philly. Yeah, I forgot about
Zero
that.
yards throwing.
He is total ass, dude.
Like,
Like
what is
seriously.
that?
Like I don't know why, and that's fine, I know we have some Eagles fans that listen to us, but it's like, dude, your quarterback kind of sucks. Just a little bit. Like,
Just think about that. You
you
found a way
know?
to win. You didn't score 1 point,
Yeah.
and your quarterback did not throw
No,
for
that's
one
his
yard.
team. That's his team doing it for him.
I
That's
mean,
called being carried, is what
shh,
that is.
that's called a
Yeah.
miracle.
I mean, that also happened to us with Garoppolo. We were carrying him for the
Mhm.
longest time. The whole team was.
Yeah, he threw for more than a yard, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
That's
you
true.
noticed. Yeah.
yard, a
That's true.
yard.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Like you're telling me you can't run a 3 yard fucking turnaround route with a tight end and get a couple
No,
yards?
it's
It's
crazy.
that's probably one of the most historical, amazing sets, and found a way to cover the game and win the game outright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Josh
definitely
just
some
missed that
rigor.
throw. Josh set
Yeah,
it up to win. He fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some rigory though. But anyway, you pretty much touched on all the good games. I did rely on the Monday night game a lot because I wanted to win at least third place. And that even came down to it because my dumbass started fucking Green Bay like a dumbass. Exactly what I just said. So, but Bijan came through. So lots of high hopes for that young man. And
my God, best
then
running back in the NFL, huh?
freaking crazy, dude. And he's always so like happy. Like he's never like has a bad attitude or like, you're just like, okay, yeah, he's stand up. He's pretty good. So that's cool. Like you touched on pretty much all of the other games that
There's
obviously
one
our
game
game
I didn't touch
came
on.
to.
You should talk about is the Tampa Bay game. Oh, sorry, yeah, Tampa Bay and
Yeah,
Carolina
Miami.
and
Miami.
Carolina.
Miami's I don't even know the fucking quarterback that played, to be honest.
He used to be Bijan Robinson's quarterback.
Oh, okay.
That's all you need to know. That
Yeah.
Texas.
Yours.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, wait, no, I think Bijan was the Ellinger guy.
Oh wow,
Was he?
even worse.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I
Not
mean,
Rayola.
they're thriving.
Yeah,
Tampa Bay is like they're gonna play. We'll talk about it in a little bit. So I don't really want to get into Tampa Bay and the way they're doing stuff, but I think there's definitely some
shit.
changes gonna
One
be
and
made.
eight.
Yep.
They're under defeated in games. Baker throws an interception.
Yeah. Yeah. Seattle was good for me or good to me. And then Houston, obviously, because there was that call. But I was on the other side of that for the Charger guys that took it, especially Brad. Sorry, Brad, I took Houston ahead of time.
All
And
good.
Dallas, because it didn't matter. I think Caleb and Bobby and I were all on the same page when we looked at it. We didn't even talk or do the show or do an episode, but when we looked at the sheet, I was like, "Oh, they know what I'm talking about." Because when it doesn't matter, Dallas wins. Like no matter what,
Mhm.
like because it doesn't matter. They're not going any further in whatever, and
Yep.
they just
It's when
need
they
a little bit
shine.
of shine. Yep.
It's when they shine. Eh,
Yep, exactly.
when
So
it doesn't count.
exactly, it's just so funny because
That's who
it's
they
like,
are. They know they're the real winners when it comes to that.
yeah, because it's
Nothing
like,
on the
oh,
line.
all the Dallas fans, they're all gonna get their little like, yay, we're still Dallas,
They give their fans that false hope that they've got momentum going into
Next
next
year.
year. And yeah,
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. But anyway, all right. Next up, Caleb, you got anything for us?
yeah, dude. Patriots cementing their status as Super Bowl contenders. We've got two domestic abusers, which I think is the minimum to be a contender now. Now it's all alleged, and it sounds like Diggs got set up, but neither here
Both.
nor
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, when they went into that Jets game, I was like, look, they can't just cover. They need to beat the shit out of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are the
Hmm.
guys. These are the games. If you look back at like Tom Brady when they were winning Super Bowls, they would go into games like this and absolutely in December and just stomp these teams. And
Yeah.
that's what they had to do. I said going into it, I'm gonna be pissed if they win by less than 24 points, and they
Yeah.
smoked them. So we'll take it.
Yeah, you put Cocaine Drake. That's so funny.
Cocaine Drake,
Minus
that's his new
13.
name. Cocaine Drake. He doesn't do cocaine, by the way.
But it's just it's like,
It
yeah.
comes off the tongue. He's Cocaine Drake. That's all.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, no, you're right, dude. Like all that shit is crazy that it's like people thought we got rid of your team, because it's like,
Hmm.
okay, that whole thing is done and then here you guys coming back. So kind of
Yep.
kind of a weird thing going on
Never
this season.
back like we never left.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Bobby, anything for you?
I've pretty much touched on a lot of stuff. We
Yeah.
touched on Dallas. When it doesn't matter, they'll come through. For some reason, I had thought the same when I was
Put in another.
drunk and put
Yeah.
Vegas money line there. But I guess that one doesn't work. So
You
other
know,
than
you
that,
just love the misery. I know this because we all do at some point. You just love to see like maybe they'll win, but they won't because they did a bunch of weird things to get the number one pick, or I don't know if they even are
yeah,
gonna get it. Yeah.
no, maybe they're just a terrible team with a terrible coach.
Yeah, there you go. With an old coach. Yes, an
Terrible
Yeah.
organization.
old coach. Brad, anything for you?
You guys pretty much touched up everything.
All right. Let's move on. Week 18. The week that kind of doesn't matter, but does matter for some teams, and we'll see what happens. So, Saturday games, we've got two. Carolina versus Tampa Bay. We just talked about Tampa Bay a little bit. Three is the spread. The total is over under 43 and a half. Now, I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Like Caleb, let me let you go first. You put Carolina plus three.
This is tough because the storyline would be cool if Tampa rallied here, right? If this
Yeah.
were the WWE, you'd know Tampa was going to come in here and win in the 11th hour. But God, they have just I don't know what it is, but the wheels have fallen off that team. I don't
Yeah.
know what the hell is going on in that locker room. I don't know if it's Baker. I don't know if it's the coach. I don't know who. We were talking about them halfway through the season like they were a Super Bowl contender. And now all of a sudden, they may not even make, there's a good
They're
chance they don't
like
make the
dead.
playoffs. They've
Yeah,
lost 4 games in a row. And
dude.
they've lost to the Dolphins, the Panthers, the Falcons, and the Saints. It's not like they're playing Super Bowl contenders. It is totally collapsed. I gotta go Carolina. Carolina appears to be the hot hand right now, and everything's pointing to them winning and winning big. So
It sounds like this division just needs to come out with a fucking winner, right? Where you're
they just
like,
need to carpet bomb this
who's
division.
who's gonna be like, come on, guys. Yeah, but I think they can beat each other, right? And Carolina does have momentum. And I just feel like if Baker is going to come out of whatever kind of bullshit he was in or that he put himself in because he was contender for some MVP this and that or whatever the hell it was back like weeks and weeks ago. He needs to get out of it and this is the only game that's going to put him there like you said with like the narrative, but I just can't like back that, a
Yeah.
lot of the times I would like I'd be like, oh, this is a Baker kind of game, this is this and that. I just don't know anymore because they've lost so many games that you just don't know if they can gather around and get it together.
Yeah.
So I think I have to go with Carolina on this one. I just don't know if I'll actually take it. Obviously, the people you guys know, you can go to the newsletter on the website and sign up for it and see what we take by game time or right before game time.
Yep.
But Prado says he agrees with you at Carolina +3.
Yeah, I just want to clarify that 8 weeks ago, I was the one that laughed and said that Baker had a chance for MVP. I said we all need to stop because even Tom Brady had them, which I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but I have. Whenever Tom puts someone as the number one team, they find a way to lose.
Oh yeah, you did
Just
say
so you
that.
know, Caleb, he did that the week you guys played Buffalo. Talk about, knowing something that we don't know.
The Brady curse.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
he's
this
got
break.
interest in Vegas, so
Yeah, it's the Brady curse is real. The thing is, Tampa Bay's coach is on the hot seat, believe it or not. I honestly think it is a little bit about coaching. I also think
Yeah,
that this is a pivotal matchup where no one's really talking about, but this is Baker's old coach. This is the guy who actually
that
named
makes sense.
Baker.
You did
This
bring
is
that up.
this is
Yes.
Baker's old OC at Tampa Bay.
So
I
he
think
knows
him,
him. He
yeah,
knows
he
him.
knows him. Carolina's defense is good. They
Hmm.
always keep them in the game. They were in that game with Seattle.
Yeah.
I'll gladly take a points when it's a division opponent. Just to let you know, if Carolina wins, they win the division.
Yeah, and
This will be the
they
first time
already they
since
already have the advantage because Falcons won.
this will be the first time since 2015, and it might just be a little good look for Carolina to get some money.
Yeah. All right.
The Falcons play on Sunday, I think.
No, with the Falcons win on Monday, it was, I thought.
No, no, no. I think it's this next
This is
week.
for the same week? Okay. Yeah, because it
Yeah,
says if
yeah,
the Falcons lose and Tampa Bay wins, they win the title, obviously. But then Carolina wins and Falcons win, they definitely win the title.
Hmm.
yeah.
There's no
Correct.
idea. Yeah. Okay. Nothing for Brad and Bobby. So we're gonna move on to our next Saturday
Bobby didn't
games.
have an opinion on a Carolina game. That's kind of
I
shocking.
know it is shocking.
I'd
Very shocking.
probably go with Carolina +3.
You bet on them like every game last
He
year, and
couldn't
this now
take
you don't
it. He
have
was
a
like, "Dude,
fucking
I'm doing
a
it."
saying on it. The most important game makes sense.
Give the title to the
I
Cats. They
want to
deserve
point
it.
out they owe their current success to Matt Rule for building that foundation.
I forgot.
Good
Was that
job.
2 years ago? Is this
It's
No, it
like
two
was
years in the
four
making?
years. It's been like 4
I
years.
can't even tell.
yeah,
I feel like he's
before.
only been in Nebraska for a couple years.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my God.
feels to us, it feels like he's been here for 20. So
All right, let's go with next game, Seattle versus the Niners, 1.5. So pretty close spread. Totals over under 48. As you know, Sam Darnold comes from being our backup. And yes, he is pretty good in that offense that they built over there. And Seattle does have a really good defense. Obviously, we don't have people. But we've been able to prove that if Brock can play the same way or close to what he played as last with his last game, it'll probably be, obviously the Niners, but this is going to come down to it. But I just don't know because number one is good, but again, like to me, that doesn't fucking matter. What matters to me is winning the fucking Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck about all this shit right now. Like, oh, number one, this or whatever. Like, get to the fucking Super Bowl, then we can start talking about what really fucking matters. So I don't want no fucking Dallas type of like, oh, we're number one, and then like we're gonna end up fucking losing and shit like that. So I would love for the Niners to win, but I just, it'll probably be money line for me. Um, Caleb, same thing for you.
yeah, I'm going moneyline Niners. My new rule is if you're a dog by any less than 2 points, and I'm going to take you, I'm just going to take you money line. I'm just playing the odds and trying to get paid more.
Yeah.
That's no, I mean, look, it's a tough game. I almost
Yeah.
didn't bet it, but 49ers at home. I understand Seattle's playing hot, but you should have Kittle back at full speed. And fuck, dude, San Francisco's got to be the hottest offense in the NFL right now, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anyone can stop them. Their offense is peaking at the right time. I got a feeling we're gonna, regardless of what happens, we're gonna see a rematch in the playoffs. But I think 49ers win the division out. So
Right time, right moment. And
Yep.
maybe it is good that we have some people from the defense out because maybe Sam knows like those people and what they would go for, like in practices and past things that he's done with
Hmm.
us. So maybe it's good to have new people that he doesn't know
New
and we'll
faces.
be able to
It
talk.
also
Yeah.
helps to play, like you were saying with Baker, it helps to play your old quarterback because you
Yeah.
kind of know his
Yeah.
tendencies and whatnot. So
Yep. And
you'd
where
see
he's gonna
whenever,
go.
dude, even Tom Brady, when he would play, like Bill Belichick coaches did nothing in the NFL, but they would always have his numbers, specifically the defensive
Mhm.
coordinators, because they practiced against him every day for years. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. That's true. It's true. Bobby and Prado, go ahead. Or Bobby first, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, he said it best. We're as hot as can be right now. If we can get George Kittle and Pearsall back, the big question mark is Trent Williams. I don't know how bad he did injure his hamstring because that's what he's on the injury report
First
for his
time
hammy.
ever, I heard. Yeah. For the
Yeah,
hamstring.
but the biggest thing is our offense. If we can have both those players, both Kittle and Pearsall, I mean,
It's
it's
okay. We
it's
got Pleasance, guys. Pleasance. I would like to
yeah,
Oh
say
my
it's
God.
Pleasance. Yeah. So he's good.
at home with every playoff game at home. If we win this one, it's huge. It's a huge,
It is very
biggest
huge.
game.
Yeah. Prado.
I'm gonna make this very simple, very, very, very simple. I'm the one that told everyone when we were in Vegas that the Niners were gonna win the Super Bowl. It was very simple. This will be part of the conspiracy, as my friend Caleb loves the conspiracy. If we
Yeah,
win
he's
this
looking at
game,
you.
Infowars.com.
we win 3 games and we win the ship. It's very simple. That you heard it, 3 games and we win the ship. All you gotta do is play 2 at home. This is what they want. This is what they need. This is the Niners to never have to leave home, just as the Tampa Bay Bucks did, the Los Angeles Rams did, and it made it that easy with a sweet victory.
Yeah, you got to be careful though, because there's some
And me and Brad
conspiracy.
talked about this. Sam Darnold playing on the West Coast, kid played at USC. He just does bad. He always have done bad in LA. It's just I don't know what's up with him. Whenever he
What's his
comes,
record with us being a backup playing at home?
he didn't really have that many starts. What
I
do you
don't
Yeah,
have?
think he
that's
Like
what I
played
want
one
to
or
very
see.
much.
two? Yeah, he didn't play as much.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't do well when he comes back to the
Be
coast.
careful though. There's a conspiracy about Seattle when they won in 2000 and fuck, was it 11 or the other one?
I do know this. I think I remember touching on this also early in the year. I think there's like I might be exaggerating this, but like a $8 million. I think it is 8 million. $8 million on the line for if Seattle wins the Super Bowl and Sam Darnold's MVP.
Wow.
That's the payout.
Yeah, that is
That's
crazy.
people have a big bet where the odds are like 40 or 50 to 1 and they put a 200 grand it's something crazy.
Well,
You know.
Seattle's gonna lose.
Ah,
When that goofball phantom pass interference comes in the fourth quarter of the playoffs, you'll know
oh my
why.
God.
Yeah.
$8 million. That's what it is. I think it's
Yep.
8
No,
million.
like
I
there
gotta go
really
look it
is
up.
there really is a fucking like there was like a conspiracy on like when they won with the Legion of Boom or like it was in 2011 and I just saw this shit on Instagram and they were saying like it could be setting up for Seattle to actually win, but I was like I don't believe that shit because obviously I don't want to, but yeah. I gotta look for it. I gotta figure it out, but it was weird. It was very weird. It was like it came down to like the numbers or something like that.
Yeah.
I just want to know what Ayuk's thinking right now. Is he swinging his fist in the air? Kind of like, what is up with this
Who
team, right? Like,
cares? Who cares? He's
or is he
getting,
still speeding in the car so he
yeah,
doesn't know
he's
what's going
stupid
on?
for that. Like, dude,
He's
why are you
he's
speeding
he's
in the car showing how much you're going? Like,
he's
wait
just
Yeah.
for the evidence video. That's
he's
all
just
I'll
he's
fucking
just
say.
mentally ill.
Yeah,
Kilometers.
It's very simple.
stupid. Like, all
The
right.
best players usually are.
It's true.
And he
And
actually has
rappers.
a
True.
really good story too, because he had 0 scholarships and was elected to play cornerback, and everyone said you're going to play corner, and Arizona State's the only school to give him a wide receiver scholarship.
All right, let's move on.
Hmm.
So what
Uh,
happened?
yeah, look what happened exactly. Big pick, nothing for you, all right?
Yeah, Seattle money line.
Okay, there you go. He's not joking, dude. I know he likes Seattle in this one, that he just don't want to put it on there.
Come on, coward.
Just put it on there.
I
Yeah.
will. Don't worry.
You could tell because like he wasn't saying anything. That's how I know.
I don't want to be the Grinch.
Yeah, you're fine.
We want to hear your take on Seattle. Like, I love to
Yeah.
hear something on Seattle.
Hey, when I have something against you guys, I'm always saying that shit.
Yeah, I would
Like
love to hear Sam
really,
Darnold since everyone knows you're a USC fucking
Darnoldo,
bandwagon.
Darnoldo,
I don't think it's Sam that's going to win the game. You know, the first
the
meeting between
defense.
these two teams was in week one. Obviously, both teams were way different at that time, or week two, something like that.
Yeah,
The
the
Niners have
defense.
since, through 18 weeks, been depleted on defense as they're slowly getting people back, whereas Seattle has been continuing to get stronger as far as health wise, and they're the number one road team in the NFL, favored week 18 in a primetime slot.
What's their record on the road, remember?
I think it's 8-1 or 8-0 or something like that.
Yeah. They're a pretty good team and their defense is good, but it's all gonna
And I
come
know
down.
the Niners play exceptionally well in Seattle. For whatever reason, you guys play like shit at home against Seattle.
Yeah, we do. That was when Russell Wilson used to own
I
us.
just have a question. If Sam Darnold's not going to win the game, who is? JSN?
I didn't say the
No, he
defenses.
No,
said
I
the
was just I was just
defense.
curious. Like, so how many points are the defense
I
going to
don't
score?
look. You asked my opinion.
We
I'm
just
telling you.
we just
Yeah,
want to.
yeah.
Hey, we just want to know
Don't
these.
be mean, dude.
You get what I angle. It's
I'm,
just so defense wins.
Well,
the
I
defense
think
wins championships. Last time I checked, yes.
what he's trying to
That's the
say
way
is
the
that let's
Niners aren't
not
going to win the
forget.
championship. So you can get that out of your head.
Yeah. Well, I think what you're trying to say, Brad, is that like
You circle
uh
this date, Robert. Circle this date.
Circle it, please.
we have some issues on remember like okay, let's go back to the first play of Chicago's game. Um Chicago has a good defense. Okay?
Like
So
the most takeaways in the NFL.
yeah, Chicago has a good defense. Seattle has a better defense, I think, than Chicago.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion, so you don't have to agree. But if they watch film, and again, of course, this is going to come down to the coaching. How is Kyle going to get away from that kind of defense? And the defense is going to be like, how are we going to get to Purdy because they got to Purdy? So if you look at the way Purdy threw those interceptions, how are they going to get to him? And then at the end of the game, obviously, Purdy had some crazy stuff where even fucking Chris Collinsworth had to call him fucking Patrick Mahomes Jr. and shit, right? So you have to like
How did he keep it
they're
in his
gonna have to
pants?
figure all
I
that shit out.
know.
Yeah, so it is gonna come down to it. So I think the number is right when it comes to this in Vegas, where it's 1.5. They're giving you a half just to see if you're gonna really do it or you're gonna do it like us, like money line. So either way, it might even come down to like pick them at the end or right before. So we'll see. But no, I like your opinion, Brad. I think it's valid, to be honest. All right, let's go to Sunday. I don't think there's any other games. And
United front for Saturday.
oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry,
No,
Caleb.
I said we're a united front
Yeah,
almost on
United
Saturday.
front, except for Brad.
Yeah, except for Brad. Coward.
That's fine. That's fine. It always
They're
happens.
7-1 on the road in 2025, Seattle.
Who did
There you
they
go.
lose to?
I mean, it was either one or all.
They're
Who did
still
they
pretty good.
lose
That's
to? I feel
still
like they
good.
played against a good team. They got whooped. Oh, they lost the Rams, I think. Yep,
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
they
it.
lost
That's
to the
it. They lost the
Rams.
Rams.
Yeah.
Yep,
That was
21-19.
when the MVP talk started happening.
Yep.
All right, let's go. GB versus Minnesota. 8 is the spread. Totals over under 35.5. Now, is Love playing or no?
No, no.
Yeah. Then
Nope.
He has no
then
point.
it's then if it's then it doesn't matter. So it's Minnesota because they need to get bonuses, right?
It's amazing
Yeah.
that Minnesota can go 8-8. Who would have thought, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, JJ needs to not McCarthy, but JJ needs to get some bonuses in there. There's a lot of that shit probably that came out in the
They
first of
go
the year.
9-8. Sorry.
So, I mean, I don't have an opinion, but that's my only opinion on this one. I don't think you guys have anything either. It's kind of like a
No,
whatever game.
I wouldn't touch this game with a 99-foot pole.
Yeah. Uh, Colts and Houston,
Oh,
10.
actually, you know what?
What?
The third string quarterback is starting for Green Bay.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Third?
No.
Jesus.
How in the league?
What was his name? Played at Houston.
Wow.
White kid. Yep. He's going to be a starting quarterback.
I know. I have the same face as Brado. Like,
Fuck,
what?
you know his name. I asked it last week. Houston, what? GB's quarterback.
Who cares?
That's
Minnesota's
what.
getting bonuses, guys.
Yeah, that's why the line's the way it is.
Yeah.
Clayton Tune.
There you
Oh,
go.
I
Thank
know
you.
exactly.
The fuck is that?
He played at
Clayton
Houston.
Tune.
Houston's quarterback in
Come
Who
college.
on,
said
Caleb. You know,
fuck
you
That's
know
is
Tune.
that?
that sounds like the guy you hire to fix your radiator in a town of like 700 people.
Jesus
Clayton
Christ.
Tune. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm dead. Dude.
Well, that's who you got going against JJ in that defense.
Yeah, so like I said, bonuses or nothing. That's what that game is about. Thanks, Green Bay. Did him a solid. All right, let's go Colts versus
Fuck it. I'm
Houston.
going under. Under.
Under? Yeah, there you
Dude,
go.
I'd
Good
go
one.
under 12 points for this game.
No, it might just go over by itself
I
though, you
know.
know?
I know.
Jeez.
Got a good point there. I like that.
And it's in Minnesota, so they gotta have a little bit of like, hey guys, we're still gonna be in it next year. You know, this
They
is like
could
a
go
Dallas
nine and
game.
eight. Isn't that crazy? They can
Yeah,
go nine and
Dallas
eight. I'm
game.
sorry, I said 8-8. 9-8.
Hey, and there's some futures too. Like if like degens like us, like that took futures on the teams, there might be some of
Hmm.
that on the
I'm
line.
sure. I'm sure that total of over wins probably won, huh?
Yeah.
Or no? What do you think?
I think it was at 8.
The
Wow.
whole division had high win total.
They did. Minnesota should have.
Well, I forgot to mention too. I think Darnold does have 2 million on the line, just to let you know in incentives this week.
To win?
2 million.
It'd be nice to not have that hit, but
It's
anyway.
crazy.
All right. Next one, Indy versus Houston. Colts versus Houston. Is Phil like not playing anymore? Obviously not, right? Because it's just
No,
Riley
Riley.
Leonard.
okay.
Nah, he's on the sideline.
10 and 39, under 39 Prado.
Yep. Houston's defense. They want to get right to it.
Incentives.
Put Riley right out. See you later. We're going to be the champions of the South. If what is it? They just got to win in their champions, right? Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Division title
Houston,
with win and
Is that what
Jaguars
that is?
lost.
Yes.
yeah, Jacksonville, I don't think is losing,
Yeah,
right?
Jacksonville's
I
not
don't
going to
think
lose
Jax is
though.
going to lose versus
So division
Tennessee.
title with win or Texans loss.
Yeah.
So what does
Yeah.
that mean? So if Jacksonville wins and Texans win, Jacksonville wins it?
Yes.
Oh
Yes, I
wow.
think they won the
Yes, that's what
tiebreaker.
that means. Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
so if Jacksonville loses and Houston loses, Jacksonville still good. Jacksonville controls their own
Yeah.
destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And they could be the
All
number one
Jacksonville has
seed.
got to do is win.
Yeah. Which they probably will. They're going against Tennessee.
Yeah.
Jacksonville
Okay.
can actually get the number one seed if
They
fucking
can.
hellish shit happens.
No, just say Broncos and the Pats lose and they win.
I mean, that's hellish
That's asking
shit.
for
That's
too
asking
much.
for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
what the
asking.
fuck is that?
Yeah,
Like,
the
literally.
Pats are not losing.
They're not. And
Give
Denver,
me
come on.
1,500 to 1 on it. I'll put a little money on it.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, let's go to Cleveland versus Cincinnati. 7.5 totals over under 44.5. Caleb, you still like Cincinnati,
I
man.
like Cincinnati. Yeah, their offense is clicking with Burrow finally getting back into stride. Their offensive line's improved a little bit, I guess. And then Cleveland just feels like the perfect team for them to end their season off. And it's kind of like you said, that Dallas Cowboys, Minnesota
It
Vikings
doesn't
thing
matter.
where yeah, it doesn't matter. And we're going to go in with some momentum. And I don't think I'm not going to say he's coaching for his job, but he's definitely coaching to make the seat a little bit cooler next year when we talk
Yeah,
about Zach Taylor, because the Bengals fans are starting to get the pitchforks out for him. So he
for
needs
sure.
to, it would, like I said, this game's kind of worthless in the grand scheme of things, but when you're talking about how the offseason looks, this would really help them to not just get a win, but go in there and just beat the shit out of a lesser team. I think that would help them a lot. So.
Even if they get the win, I do think that Miles is finally going to get this done for the record. I know that they tried so hard because probably Aaron was like, if you guys fucking get me fucking sacked, I'll like, he was
Hmm.
probably crying like a fucking baby and shit.
Yep.
So he
Yeah, I
did.
can see that
And
actually.
you know what's crazy is that he's never sacked Aaron Rodgers. Not
Really?
once. Yeah.
Hmm.
They flashed that on the thing last week late at night on the on ESPN with Steve. and they had a whole screen of like all the quarterbacks he's ever sacked, and he's never sacked him, and that's why. Um, and it didn't happen. So obviously, but I do think it's going to happen with Joe. Even if Joe wins and they're, like you said, their stuff is clicking and Cleveland is rebuilding. I think he finally gets it. And I don't know if there's any future like prize picks or DraftKings or whatever the hell bullshit it is. Like if there's something that says that, then you should probably take it because he's probably gonna get it. And I
Cleveland's
really do hope he
rebuilding.
gets it because it's the last week. So, you know.
Cleveland's rebuilding. That's funny. When have they not been I don't
They're
think
never
Cleveland
not
has.
rebuilding.
They've been
It's like
rebuilding
construction
my
in New
entire
York.
life. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Somalia. It's like saying
Yeah.
yeah, no, they're not rebuilding. They just never built anything.
Okay, I guess I'll say it's like construction in New
Yeah.
York, LA, San Francisco, and every
Road work in
downtown,
Omaha. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, never ends.
Yeah. It's just like there's always construction no matter what. You're just like, dude, this shit's been here for like 10 years. Like I've literally had two kids and now there's still construction.
Can we
Like,
talk about what a wasted career Miles Garrett's had though?
I
Oh
know.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. It's
That's
sad.
why I put right there what I was saying is respect that
Yeah. What do you gotta
he
say?
deserves it to be the sack leader, and respect to the Browns and Shador
Oh,
Sanders for coming up with
something.
a victory for this game to even matter this week for the Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh. Just
Yeah.
sad, like you see these guys are just wasted. And now, just to let you know, there's a link to Mike McDaniel's to the Browns too.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Wow.
Hmm.
All right, let's go to another game that doesn't matter. Or I don't know. I guess it does. Yeah, it doesn't. Dallas versus New York Giants. 3.5 is the spread. 49.5 is total over under. Um, I just maybe just a little bit on the over here because they're probably just gonna have fun with incentives, guys. You know, I don't know. That's all I have to say on that game. If everyone's playing, it'd be just like nobody's gonna play defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe the Giants a little bit, but who cares? I'll just take the over on that one. It looks like it's one of those games, but I don't have anything else. The guys don't have anything either. Nothing for the New Orleans Atlanta game. 3.5 spread. Totals over under 44 on that one.
Atlanta will be playing for what could have been.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit.
Yep. They just need a fucking better coach, dude.
Well, guess what? He ain't leaving after what we just witnessed on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sucks.
he ain't leaving.
It's terrible. They need something. They need like a better offensive coordinator, maybe, because
I
they
kind of
got to
don't know
work.
what happened there. They have the offense.
They
They
have
have
the
the
people.
defense.
Yeah.
I just don't know what happened there.
They have a glaring hole at quarterback still.
Yeah, I guess it's still
I
questionable
mean,
there.
Burke's not really doing it,
I mean,
guys.
if let me ask you this: do you
Burks
think if Burke played all
37.
year, you think they probably would be in the playoffs?
It's hard to tell because what's it like last year? He was still fucking nursing that injury. So it's like, I think at an old age, I mean, you could even look at Aaron Rodgers for an example. They're just
Who,
not as
Burke
crisp.
Cousins?
Yeah, off an Achilles late in their career.
Yeah.
I think their kicker game, the kicking game with Atlanta too, kind of hurt him. Koo was a fucking
Yeah,
absolute bum this
Yeah, yeah.
year.
They need a
Yeah,
couple
Well, Koo was gone
pieces.
early.
They need a
yeah.
yeah.
fucking coach, though. They need like a real coach. I mean, I
Well,
know Raheem is whatever, but like he sucks. I don't care.
I don't know the way I think he's kind of okay.
No, there's some holes in that shit, dude. I've lost money on them, trust
He's
me.
not, but he's not like Brad said, he's not the quarterback.
I get it. I get it. You're right. Maybe it is Burke a little bit, but fuck it.
How about Penix? Whoever picked Penix.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about lefties suck? Steve
Yep.
Young, but he got lucky. He played for the four.
He played for the 49ers. Exactly. I used to tell people that all the
So
time.
Ugh.
fucking lefties suck. The ball spins the opposite direction. These
Yeah.
receivers are confused.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
No
confused.
one likes seeing it. It looks ugly.
It does. It does.
It ain't fucking golf.
It ain't golf. It's football. Not football, but football.
Or like a lefty pitcher in baseball. Lefty pitchers in baseball look normal, but a lefty quarterback, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Next game, Caleb's got something on this one. We said this one matters. Tennessee versus Jacksonville, 13.5 is the spread. Totals over under 47.5. Jacksonville division title on the line with win or Texans loss. One seed with a win and Broncos and Pat loses.
Yeah. See,
13 and a half.
remember what I was talking about with New England and the Jets? This is the exact kind of game if you're Jacksonville. If you're a legitimate contender, you go in and you pummel these guys. This with all that shit on the line, the
Mm-hmm.
division, potential home field advantage, playoff seed. This will be an interesting week 18 because
Yeah.
everyone's got something to play for this week. Usually it's all
Yes.
wrapped up, but this will
Yeah,
be
but it's
they're
not.
actually it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking about, backups playing each other like it's the
Mm-mm.
preseason.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, if you're a legitimate playoff contender, you go in and you beat these guys by 20 or more. And that's what I'm looking to see from Jacksonville this week, and I think they're going to do it. So,
Yeah, no, I like that too. It's a huge spread, but like maybe Tennessee's like fuck it, whatever.
yeah.
But no,
Any
you're right.
chance they play what what's it called? The spoiler here. There, I think
They
was
want
They
it
to.
should.
Any
They
team
Brad?
should.
Wasn't
wants
it
to.
1 year that Indianapolis was a 14-point dog, won
Yes.
outright?
Yes, they have.
Yeah,
They
that's all
have.
this game reminds me of.
Tennessee is the team to be doing that too. You would think that it's Las Vegas because obviously the way Las Vegas has played, but nah, dude, like I think
Yeah.
Vegas has the shoe in for the number one.
Here, here's what I'll say about Tennessee. I was at Shields today because my wife, I gave her some money from my fantasy winnings to go shopping.
There you
And
go.
I was at Shields and the Cam Ward jerseys were on clearance for $40. So the clock's ticking, Tennessee. People are
Oh,
already done with this shit.
disrespect. The
They
guy's
can't
got one fucking year.
fucking give them
Yeah.
away.
Jersey
Unreal.
Give them
insurance.
away. Yep.
Jersey
You
insurance.
know what? I should have bought the whole rack in case he turns out to be any good, and I'll sell it for triple that. But yeah,
Damn, because it's that much of a sale, huh?
yeah.
He's not bad, honestly. He's not bad.
No, you just got to fit into a different.
Zero
Is
star fucking recruit.
Yeah.
is he going to be the same situation we're talking about with guys like Darnold and Baker in a couple years, where they were just in a
Maybe.
shit system?
Yeah,
Could be.
could
Could
be. You
be. I
could
mean,
plug
Malik
him
was
into a
there.
certain.
Yeah,
But like you need an extra year. They gave the head coach 5 games with the number one overall pick. So it's like, obviously they're in rebuild again.
yeah.
Nothing new for
Yeah,
Tennessee, but
nothing. No, but here's a question. So we were just talking about ATL. Do you think Ward fits in ATL?
Yeah, I could see him being okay in ATL.
See, these are some of the team. What about the Jets?
I
I
No,
mean, but
mean,
you
no,
can't do
anything
anything for
that
4 years.
organization,
He's
you
on
go,
no.
a number one pick deal.
yeah, you go to the Jets to die. Simple as
Yep.
that. Seriously, simple as that.
Broken.
Broken forever.
Super
Worst
broken,
thing
dude.
they ever did was fire Rex Ryan. Was the worst thing they ever did. The guy made him notable.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they try
Turn
to
that defense
rehire him.
into this fucking steel curtain.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, I get it. But I think, Ward at ATL, that could be.
Well, he ain't going for the next. Like Brad said,
He's not leaving.
he's got a
Yeah.
4-year contract
Yeah.
guaranteed.
It's a
They gotta work
4-year deal
around
with a
him.
5-year option.
They got to work
Yeah.
around him. So yeah. All right. No other opinions on that one. We're gonna go with the New England game versus Miami. 10.5 is the spread. Totals over under 45.5. Obviously, Caleb, you're gonna take 10 minus 10.5 cocaine drink.
Cocaine Drake. Yeah. No, this is kind of the same situation as the last game. Not quite as extreme because they've already got the division wrapped up, but you should be playing for home field right now. You should be playing to set the precedent. Now, what time is the Denver game?
I think
'Cause
it
that could change
is
this.
the one this is at 1
Denver always
p.m.
plays at 1 o'clock when it's a
Yeah.
West Coast game.
Yeah.
Okay, so that maybe I won't bet this one then because if Denver goes in and wins, New England doesn't have anything to play for, and you
No.
might see Josh Dobbs for
Yeah.
maybe the whole game or at least the second half. So maybe I won't touch this one. That's a game.
Or excuse me,
Look,
Denver plays at 1
DTD.
o'clock our time.
Denver
Yeah.
plays at 1 o'clock our time.
Oh wait, Denver
No.
plays it.
Patriots have to win to be the number 1 seed. FYI.
I know, but what I'm saying is if I want to see what time Denver plays because if
No,
They
they
play
play
after
after
us.
you guys.
After you guys.
Yeah.
No, they play at the same time. They
Oh, is
both
it at
play
the
at
same time?
3:30. Yeah, okay, so I'll keep it. If Denver played before them, I would have made it a GTD. Because yeah, if Denver
Yeah,
went
because
and
you wanted
won,
to depend it. Yeah.
then you're not gonna. Yeah, then they had nothing to play for. But
But
no,
Miami, watch out, because Miami, they interviewed McDaniel or whatever the hell, and they were like, "Oh, you guys want, since you're not playing for really anything, you guys want to play spoiler, especially for a team like the Patriots." And of course, he's like, "Yeah,
well,
we're,
what is he gonna say? No, we want to go out and get our
yeah,
asses
right,
kicked. That's like,
yeah,
Exactly.
He's
no,
like, yeah, I want to be done
Yeah.
before
I
five
want to
Yeah.
be
o'clock on
fucking
that
I'm ready to go
done."
take my interview with Cleveland. I'm out of here at this organization.
give
When
me
we
my
see those
buyout.
AI
Wait,
responses, it's
he's
like so
interviewing with
funny.
Cleveland?
No,
Damn,
they've
No,
linked
it's like
them.
a yeah.
like a rumor?
Yep.
Oh,
Because we all know Stefanski's got to be done, right?
yeah.
Has
Well,
to
it
Guy's
be.
was
a
his
fucking
last ride.
stupid fuck.
No, but I think, Miami want I just you know what? I don't know, Caleb. I think
I think Miami historically plays New England pretty tough, and
In Miami. In
in
Miami,
yeah,
it's
Miami,
been
not
that's
in
in
New
pretty.
England.
Miami
This is
though.
in
Yeah,
New England. Yeah.
yeah. This is in New
Yeah,
England.
This
this
sounds like belt to ass.
yeah, this is a
Yeah,
BTA game.
New England
Like Michael
specifically
Irvin beating up
is
that fucking Gatorade bottle.
He was beating
New.
the shit out of it.
He was
I was like, he's liking this too much. Something's wrong with
New
Yeah.
him.
England. New
Yeah,
England
that
late
looked a
in the
little too
year.
normal to him.
Yeah.
New England late in the year at home has beaten Miami pretty bad because it's the Florida team coming up to the Northeast in
Yeah,
December
it's
is kind of
bad.
yeah.
And they're not yeah, I don't know. I just don't think so. Maybe a lot of people will be like, "Oh, they're playing spoiler," but nah, not really. All right, next game, KC versus LV, 5.5 spread. We got some takers on this one. Totals over under 36. Prado, 5.5, minus 5.5, KC.
Yeah, if LV just tries to win this game, I promise you there will be a major riot in Las Vegas, and it's
Yeah.
not going to be pretty. You could just take down the casinos. I was going to say minus 5.5 to Lapacawando. I don't even know his name. That's why the quarterback. It's something like that. So
What the fuck?
I'll take Lapacawando.
Lapacawando, Chappaquiddick.
There you go. Sorry, it's Ala Dakun. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
close.
yes.
Yes, whatever it is.
It could be an alternative spread here, minus 12 and a half, minus 16 and a half. Could actually play good. Hey, okay. I don't know why, because I don't have social media. I'll fuck around with YouTube and stuff like that. But have you heard this guy talk? Has anyone heard this guy
He
talk?
sounds
No.
just like Mahomes.
Yeah, what kind of weird shit is going on in Kansas City?
Well,
Brad, have
Really?
you heard
Oh
him?
my God.
Brad, have
Chris
you heard him?
Collinsworth
Oh my
would
God.
die.
Please listen to him. It's
Give
not
it-
even real.
Chris
Give it-
Collinsworth
Yeah.
would like die to like announce this game.
I was like, am I listening to Patrick?
Do you know who's sitting there like a jealous ex-girlfriend right now watching this is Dylan Raiola. He's sitting
Oh
there
yeah, I love it.
taking notes.
So good.
That should have been me, you know.
Yeah, stalker.
Bro, it's crazy how he sounds like him. I
That's
can't believe you ever
insane.
heard it, Brad. It's crazy. I was like,
That's great. I
is this-
gotta listen to it right
honestly,
now.
I thought it was one of those AI videos when when they come out and they go,
Yeah,
"Yeah, my
yeah.
quarterback sucks. He's trash."
No, I gotta listen to it now. That's funny.
He did look good though. He looked
Caleb
solid.
and Bobby agree with you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bobby.
Go ahead, Bobby.
I'm
Just
sorry.
right off to the sunset and beat this dog shit team. The Raiders are just terrible. They're just terrible team to
Right
watch.
off into the
It's
sunset.
just terrible football. It's terrible.
Could this be
So
Andy's last game? Let me ask you that question.
No.
It's Travis'
There's a
last
rumor
game.
that
Maybe.
there's a rumor that this Andy could hang it up too.
Wow.
For good.
I mean, yeah, because think about, ask yourself this: they're not winning a Super Bowl this year. They're not winning one next year. So what are you gonna wait for?
I mean, and then yeah, there's gonna be there's so much things that they've done already that they don't really need to do, and one of them is the Super Bowl now. You know.
Brad, how about this quarterback went to South Florida, Sanford, and then graduated from South Dakota State? Is that Trey Lance
Brad
school?
Brad turned around to bet alternate spread at Circa right now. Raiders.
Oh wow,
Yeah, he did. He
He's like-
turned around.
is that Trey Lance's
He went
college?
straight in there.
Brad, I just asked you an important question. Look,
No,
you need to
he's
know.
on mute, dude.
Trey Lance went to North Dakota State.
Okay, this guy went to South Dakota State.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I need to hear this guy's voice. I haven't heard.
I
before,
know,
Yeah,
me
so-
too. I'll
Just
do it in a
wait.
minute.
You guys just wait. You're gonna be in for a
I'll do
treat.
it in a minute. Okay, Caleb, KC, right into the sunset.
Same logic. Yeah, I think it's like I said, I actually don't think he looked bad against a good team. It's, they kept the playbook simple for him. He's pretty mobile and he's
He had some
still, I
cool,
mean,
crazy throws, huh?
yeah. Yeah, he's mini Mahomes. He's like Dylan Raiola out there, man. No, it's yeah, I think Kansas City goes in and like you said, belt to ass, 10 point
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
win. So I'll take him at 5.5.
Now let's go with the next game. Pretty interesting, but I don't know if it's interesting enough for us to take anything.
Very interesting.
Um, so Detroit, Chicago, three is the spread, totals over under 50.5. Now, what's at risk here? Is there anything
A
yet?
lot.
A lot?
A
Okay.
lot.
I didn't see it on your sheet that you
It's
sent
no,
us.
no, it's right there. It's right here. I
Is it?
sent you guys in the Crooks.
Where is it?
They'll
Oh
get
yeah,
the
yeah.
they'll
Two
get the two
seed
seed with win.
with win or law or Eagles loss. Okay. So Goff is I know there's something wrong with Detroit. Obviously, they don't have some of their key,
Laporta.
yes, they don't have their key people, like I was just saying. But like Goff is not that great. He hides behind a lot of these guys, obviously, but like what makes him different than like Jalen Hurts, let's just say. Because Jalen Hurts kind of, like I just
Uh,
said, he's not as good. Um, so when you think of top quarterbacks in the NFL this season, is he part of the top 10 or do we just completely remove him? Because there's not a lot of top 10s. Let's just
Who
go
is that? You
top five.
said golf? Are you asking? You're
Yeah.
talking about golf?
Yeah,
He's
Goff.
not top five. No.
No, no, she said top 10
No, top
quarterbacks.
10, yes, maybe because there's not enough. But top five, no, right?
No, 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 no,
No.
not
Okay.
five. No, not five.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because I'm,
But top 10.
I don't even
Uh
see,
know if he put him
Oh,
top 10.
see what I'm
hell
saying?
no.
okay, let me ask you this. So who would you put in top 10?
This
Because
year only?
I'm looking at this list right here. Just so you guys touch on that. So they got guys in there. Bo Nix as number 6, and you guys got Caleb Williams at 8, and then I'm just Drake Mays at 4. Okay, are we ready to declare him a top 10 quarterback? I'm just saying. I think you put Goff as like the 10 because
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ones in front of him would be Jordan Love, throw him up there, kick some guys out,
For
and
the
then
season, right? We're talking about for the season, right? Just for the
yeah,
season.
season. Honestly,
Yeah. You have to put season if you're going to be putting like May and Caleb there.
But
you know
does
what's
J
one thing about Mr. Goff that here's the thing, like his secondary is absolutely fucking gone. Okay,
yes.
uh, there's this weird rumor or sorry, weird stat I could not get over it. The Detroit Lions defensive line averages like 3 seconds to hit a quarterback. Is
Yeah.
that his fault?
No. No.
And then the other thing is like St. Brown, we saw him get hurt. He's hobbling out there, and his main guy, because everyone knows Golf loves his tight ends. I think sometimes it's the play calling, and his coach took over the play calling, and then that's what the results
Yeah.
are as we were watching.
No,
Honestly,
but
Look,
because there's some times where you're like, dude, you could have just done that yourself, you know?
Dan better find a new guy to call the plays or he's gonna get
yeah.
himself
Yeah,
fired.
he sounds like Goff is not. It's really looking real good for the Rams and their decision that they made over Goff because
Oh
he's
Are
not
yeah.
you
looking
kidding me?
like
They
that
netted
guy.
a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Man, they have a
Mhm.
ring.
Yep. And so I'm just thinking to myself, like, he's not top to me because obviously he's never been there. I mean, if anything, even I don't know, it's between like, okay, do you like put him and Joe Burrow in the same thing? See what I'm saying? Because they both been, they just never won. See?
I mean, I'm still a firm
Mm,
believer that Joe Burrow is one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the NFL.
Now,
Sorry.
that's what I mean. Like, do you think Goff is overrated?
He is overrated. But I also
100%.
think, can I also say this? Isn't it safe to say that I don't think anything special of Matt Stafford, honestly.
Obviously,
I don't.
but he gets the one up over Goff
You got to
and
respect
Burrow.
his numbers against those top
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
gets
also
the
do
one up
Tw-
remember
over
that we were
over
20
up
Burrow.
10 nothing,
touchdowns
dropped
to one
interception,
INT versus
handed him
11
his
win
way to
teams.
Super Bowl. That's what I always remember Matt Stafford.
What?
Oh, you
I
got one.
said, I was like, I
Yeah.
always remember Matt Stafford was down 10 and we drop a interception right in our hands. It looked like a punt.
Yeah.
and we handed him a victory.
No, but he's still he did this is
That's
all I'm
not the
saying.
only one you handed
All I'm
away.
saying is, and you could say the
One
same
of
thing
three.
for Jalen Hurts. You could say the same thing for Jalen Hurts. The guy won a Super Bowl. You can't say anything after that. Like you can't go, oh, Goff is better than Jalen Hurts because he's not, because
He
he
is.
didn't win. No, he didn't win though. See what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
sucks to
but you know
say.
what the thing about here's the
Look, that's why
thing.
the question's so jaded. That's why
Yeah,
Yes,
and one thing too is like the
is it this
NFL is
year or
such
is
a
it all
team.
time? Is
It's a
it this
team
year
sport.
or is it all time?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. All right,
This
so
year,
to me, I
Goff
think
sucks.
Detroit has to win this game to prove something not only to themselves, to their fans, obviously, but Chicago's probably going to win this game because they have the better team.
I do recall this game years ago. You probably remember this when Detroit played at Green Bay. Detroit had nothing to play for, and they fucked around and spoiled Green Bay. Did they kick them out of the playoffs? I
Yeah,
forgot
they
what.
beat Aaron
They,
on
they
Sunday Night
bounced him.
Football.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
His
kind
last
of.
game, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's and what's his name cried for the reporter, the running back, and famous interview. So
Yeah,
I kind of
Jamal Williams, right?
yeah,
No.
when I saw this line, I was like -1.5 Chicago. What am I
No,
seeing?
this is at 3.
I know. It
Yeah,
opened up at 1.5.
yeah.
This
I
game should be
Chicago.
at 6.
Chicago's gonna win the game because they're just the better team, and Caleb is playing like he's not playing to the top of where he wants to be. I get that, but he is playing pretty good,
The
and his
verdict's still
line
out
is
on
good.
him too, by the way.
Yeah, his line's good. So both lines. So I gotta go with the better team. Sorry,
On who? Wait, the verdict's still out on who?
Caleb. He's saying.
Oh,
All right, that's for me. No, guys don't have anything, but they might have something. So remember to go to www.thesportsbettingqueen.com for the newsletter. And then we have the New Jersey, New York Jets versus Buffalo. 7 is the spread, calling for that blowout. And then totals over under 38. None of you guys have anything on this because I don't think any of them are playing. Is Josh
No.
going to play this game? I don't
Dude,
think so.
this is one of those don't you dare touch this game lines where they're just telling you to fuck off and don't even think about it. Yeah.
I know.
Josh
This
isn't
is like
play
a drunk game.
Josh isn't playing. The Bills got nothing to play for, and then the other team is the Jets. So it's like, what are you doing? You know?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Just don't
Not
do it.
betting this game. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
don't do it. Just put a don't.
Yeah.
It's true, guys. Next game is Washington versus Philly. 4 is the spread. Totals over under 39. Brad, you got Philly -4. Uh-oh.
We lose them.
we lost him.
He just got cut
He's
off.
frozen.
He was getting ready to say something real good and
Yep.
juicy.
I'm frozen.
Here we go. No,
Frozen.
Oh,
you're
you're
good
good.
right
You're
now.
good.
You're
You're
good right
good.
now.
Back online. Back online.
All right. Give us the
I like
Philly
the Eagles
cheesesteak.
here, even though it's Tanner McKee, the Stanford here, probably looking for a contract. Washington, they've just been a fucking mess all year, and what's going to change now? Nothing. Philly and all the backups are going to come out there and whoop that ass, and McKee's going to give himself a nice little deal.
There you go. Get the deal, huh? Get the deal.
I mean, this is what Week 18 is all about. Matt Flynn, I don't know if you guys remember that.
Hmm.
Fucking put on a monster performance, got a deal with Seattle, got beat out by Russell.
Malik just did it last week, so he was just 1 week early, huh?
Could be 1 week early.
There you go. Yeah, no. Philly, they just won that game versus what's his name? Buff and the Josh, so they're probably gonna win this game too. So fuck it. Next game, Arizona versus the Los Angeles Rams. 8 is the spread, totals over under 46. Arizona +8, Caleb.
I kind of like the Cardinals here. Go out with a bang. The Rams are
Percent.
kind of in that weird spot where I don't know, when they can't win the division, can they?
Who?
Nope, they
The
have
Rams.
Who?
nothing to play
Yeah,
for.
they
Isn't
have
that
nothing to.
strong?
That's a huge spread for a team that has nothing to play for, and they're not playing the Jets. Like the Cardinals aren't much better, but they're still not the
Yeah,
Jets.
yeah.
So yeah, let me take the Cardinals on a flyer.
Yeah, they need some bonuses too or something
I
to hit.
keep saying there's something wrong with the Rams. I just can't figure it out. I like sometimes goes the defense, offensive line.
Yeah.
It might be offensive line is
It
what it is.
might be. Yeah.
There's something wrong there because if you notice every week McVay he has such great answers like, this week we went out there and it was our fault and it's like, God, he just always knows how to say the right things.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I mean he
Him
probably
and his
knows what's
fake
wrong.
beard.
Yeah, his fake beard, like he's like a
He
good.
has a fake beard. Yes, he
You know
does.
what? He's going to be a great announcer. I can already see it
He
now.
is. He
Oh
is.
yeah.
You're right.
His
You're
voice
absolutely
sounds
right.
so convincing. It's
It's a
like,
good
man,
announcing
when they
voice.
lost, it almost
Yeah.
makes sense why they lost.
That guy would sell 60 cars a month
Yeah,
in, month out.
100%. 100%. Because
Oh
even you
my
would buy it
God.
thinking,
Oh
coming
my
in
God,
there
the
not
Chevrolet
liking it.
Tahoe, this is the best car. Oh my God. You see the Rams? We would do the Tahoe Rams.
So funny.
Very convincing man right there.
Um, yeah, no, you're right. He's just like he's always on point.
On
What he said,
point.
yeah.
God, his PR team, shout out to them. They need to be the number one PR
He is
team in
his
the
own
NFL.
PR team. Remember,
No,
he is his own.
he's got a squad because that it just comes off the tip of the tongue. He's just like Vince Vaughn and Wedding Crashers.
All right, Los Angeles Chargers versus Denver. This game counts, sir. Doesn't it?
Just to
Yes, it
No, it
Denver.
does.
doesn't. We
Just
already
to
we already
Denver.
laid down.
No, for
Chargers
Denver it
got nothing to
does.
Just for
play for.
Denver.
12 and
Denver
a
just has
half
to win.
We
total
laid
over
down for them.
under 37 and a half. You know, for Denver it does. One seed with a win or Patriots loss. So, um, I don't know. Brad, what do you think about your team, huh?
But I'm telling you, we're laying down for Denver.
The lay down, like you're
We're
doing
laying
right now in
down.
front of Circa.
No, they
We're trying
sacrificed
to.
last week for the Houston game so they can get Herbert his first victory in the playoffs.
Well, that we need to rest up. Get these guys a little healthier than fucking bang the fuck up. So that's why we laid down. If we would have won last week, we would have been playing everyone because we would have had a shot at the number one seed.
Yeah,
But I don't think our position moves with a win or a loss. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
let's
I
just
agree.
get on to the next week with minimal injuries.
yeah,
Yep.
there you go. Save your people and legs. Right.
But
Um,
Denver's played kind of disappointing these last couple weeks. I feel like
they have.
Denver's kind of running out of gas.
They're the team that plays up or down to the opponent's level.
Yeah.
They're the new Philly from like a year ago or 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
exactly. That's who they are.
Yeah. All right, next Sunday night is Baltimore
Yes.
versus the Steelers. 3.5 is the spread. Totals over under 40.5. Prado can't wait any longer to say what he has to say about
Say
Baltimore.
it.
So
This
go
is the burial of Mike Tomlin. I already told
ahead.
Jason.
They're
Uh,
not firing him
It's
though.
yes, it is. This is the final staple game. It's the same fucking spread that it was versus the New England Patriots, which fucking you saw what happened there. But I will say this: every time I put on Lamar's jersey, I lost. So I'm putting it on
He's
this
not
Sunday. And I'm
putting it
fucking
on.
due. No,
He's
I'm
not.
fucking due. I even threw it on the ground, pissed off.
Oh,
But
he threw it, guys.
yeah,
He
this
fucking
is a
threw it.
game where like I think we see
Did you
running
throw it and
Lamar.
spit on it? No, you
No,
didn't. No,
no.
okay.
I'm not.
Thought
I
you
wasn't that mad. I threw it on the ground with fucking a
Set it on
vengeance.
fire.
did.
But I'm putting it back on. It's that simple. This is a game where we say goodbye to Aaron, we say goodbye to Mike at the same
Not
time.
Brado. I see what you put there, Brado.
And you know what? I already know the narrative, and this is why I know this is the play. Someone already said it. I think in this division rival, the dog is like 22-3 catching points. So this line should stay at like 3, not 3.5. This line should
Retirement,
on,
baby.
yeah, 2.5. Goodbye, Mike. It was nice knowing you. Any other organization I talked to Brad about this, guy would have been fired 7 seasons ago. But because the Steelers want to be so faithful to their core, whatever they do
End
over
the
there,
season. End the
it's
season.
over. We don't want to see the Steelers. We don't want to see Aaron pack it up. Get the fuck out of here.
All right. End the season. All right. Retirement, baby. That's how I feel. Brado, na 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 na. Like remember the Titans?
Nah, nah, nah,
Hey,
nah.
goodbye. That's what's going on, huh? All
Oh
right,
yeah.
goodbye. Goodbye, Aaron. Baltimore minus 3.5. Caleb.
Yep. I'm in the same boat here. I think Baltimore's peaking at the right time and Pittsburgh just got dog walked
got
by the
Lamar.
fucking Cleveland Browns. So yeah, give me Baltimore large. Absolutely. That's the
The
hot
whole
hand. Old
crew.
man Aaron's running out of steam. He's too old to be playing this late in the season. If by the grace of God they get into the playoffs, it's going to be a bloodbath against whoever they play.
Yeah.
So,
It's like,
yeah,
so you Steeler fans want to just get to the playoffs to get walked on the
get
first
humiliated.
round?
Yeah.
BTA dog walk.
Yep.
Yeah, like they have been. It's just a waste.
Yeah.
After what?
And
After
they don't have what's his name, right? Because of the whole thing that he did to the fan.
Yeah, I was about to say, shout out to the NFL for kind of kicking that under the rug. Great job,
Oh
NFL.
yeah, I forgot
The
about
See,
that.
Metcalf.
exactly. See?
See?
Isn't that crazy?
That guy
What
won the
happened? Did he get
lottery.
suspended for like 2 days?
He
2 games,
did.
right?
Is he suing him?
He's got to be. Well, because not only did he punch him in the face, they came out and they fucking like baselessly accused him of calling him racial slurs, which he never did.
He never did
Apparently,
because
he
there was a
has
witness
evidence.
right there.
FYI.
What's that?
Apparently, he had witness that will go for DK. Isn't that crazy?
They go,
Nice.
that'll go
Yeah.
against DK.
No,
No, go
That will go
against.
with. Nope.
Wow.
Oh, there's
Paid.
both
Yep.
then.
There's
Paid,
two
bro.
people that have came out that they've interviewed in that whole thing that have said that the guy was
That is
throwing out
interesting. I
racial
need to know what
slurs.
happens now.
Huh.
Exactly. It's such a good thing. And then how
Here's
about
a
shout out for the NFLPA saying that he will not give up his $54 million guaranteed. I got to ask you a question. When the hell did your guarantee get decided by the fan that was not
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
insane.
That's some
Yeah.
bullshit, dude. That's some bullshit.
Here's the thing, dude. Even if he did call you a racial slur, you have $54 million to shut the fuck up and walk away.
Yes.
That's some
Yes.
drunk jackass. He's a
Yeah.
loser. You're getting millions of dollars to play a game. Walk away and ignore
Yeah.
him. Why does
Yeah,
everything
or
need to be
flip him
violent?
off.
Yeah, flip him off. Go fuck
How about the
yourself, something
cop
like
that was there that didn't do anything about it?
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Which
What's the
cop is going to
do?
stop DK Metcalf?
You gonna
Yeah,
shoot him?
I mean-
seriously. I wouldn't if I was the fucking. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'm not getting into that shit.
The guy was
I'm
built
the
in a
same way
fucking
as Caleb.
laboratory.
I'd be the same way as Caleb. Why would I care? I'm getting
Yeah.
paid millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I care about what
Yeah,
you
dude.
think?
Yeah,
dude?
not everything's got to be fucking violence. Like,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
ridiculous.
Man, that's crazy.
The story that was kept
Well,
untold.
everyone agrees.
I'd let him
Bobby,
beat my ass, and I just
Yeah.
need to get paid.
Same. Give me
Yeah.
the money. That's the lottery, bro. I'll get quick $1 billion. Y'all shut up. You'll never hear from me.
You know what
again.
we call
Yeah,
that, folks? We
for
call that the
real.
Jake Paul.
Yep.
there you go.
That's right.
Well,
Jay-
everyone agrees with Baltimore dog walking Pitt, or at least Baltimore winning this game. So I think we're good on that one. Any other opinions on that game or to add? Nope.
That's it. Well, that's all, folks.
All right, that's week 18 for you. Shout out to the Circa, Derek Stevens,
Oh,
Aaron,
boy.
Jeff Benson, Circa Sports, Mike Palm, and David Roseborough. Thank you guys so much for always taking care of the Sports Bet Queen and Crooks and Books podcast. Oddsbreaker, we'll have some guests. I think Tom, our Vegas football proxy, still has one person left in the contest. So we're gonna have him on. And I know Jason, who was on our show, he's playing for the Circa Millions to be top 4. So he's still gonna get paid,
Shit.
which is fucking awesome. And maybe we can get them on the show. We'll see. And then we're gonna go into the following week, which is the weeks that it gets super exciting, you guys. So
Playoffs.
again, shout out to Caleb for winning the fantasy football for our league. And
Repeat
then,
next year. Dynasty.
damn, that's gonna be 3, dude.
I think
I
Puka
told you-
caught that ball, and he was in bounds, but that's whatever.
Puka.
I don't think that was enough, though. I think you still would have
Puka?
lost by like a
I know, it
20.
would have been damn close.
Yeah.
It would have been close.
I don't know.
I think that was a catch, too, for the record. But
It
How about the
was.
touchdown that was called back?
Because it was like this,
Yeah.
and then he had it in the.
That's what the ref said. I remember that statement. Flag.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
How about me and Carlos looked at Caleb's lineup? We're like, oh my God, he's so smart. He's starting Purdy on Sunday Night Football. What a
And
good
then
idea.
he did
Yeah.
And then we go look back later and this fucking idiot.
it.
We were like, no, he did it. And then Brad was like, he's like, look at that spot. He's like, look at how smart Caleb was. I'm like, bro, he didn't even play him. He's like, yeah, he did. I saw. I show him a picture. He's
I
like,
overthought
it. Oh
I
man.
said before the game, I'm like, Purdy's good for 40 tonight. He's just so
He just
due.
looks like it. Yeah.
He's just so due.
Any other shout outs, you guys, before we say goodbye for week?
yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to the U.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
Miami.
shout out DJ Moore. That's it.
Lane Kiffin.
DJ Moore shut down by the hyena Lenore.
Damn, Chicago.
Lane Kiffin.
What about Caleb? Anything for your
Shout
thought?
out, yeah, shout out Lane Kiffin. No, that's um, nothing right now. No, I'm like I said, I'm losing my voice. I'm trying to get it back.
I
So
know. Thanks for
that's
coming on.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
We'll have some other, hopefully I'll have the guest speakers on, you guys. And we will get back to you, the audience, next week. Happy holidays.
Peace out.